And also the police have been dragged into this entire drama. They are conducting their investigations to go ahead and find out who is responsible for this shocking crime. Let's listen into what one of the senior police officials had to say.
Parents, they had come and they lodged the complaint on 14th of this month, and that after 12 days lapse, they had lodged a complaint.
What was the reason for that?
Because the child, it didn't disclose the child, though she underwent this kind of, that is the trauma, the child itself didn't disclose to their parents. The contention of the parents, it is in writing only, as far as the complaint person is concerned. So they had come on 14th and they had lodged a complaint.
Now, any arrests have been made so far?
We are on the way. We are on the way. Based on that, the scientific, the clue and circumstances, the evidences. So investigation is on very effectively and very accurately.
The official stating that they do have the cooperation of the victim. As of now, investigations are currently underway. 2 people are being questioned, which is the gym instructor as well as the security guard. Remember, this rape took place in the school gym within school hours. So there is a lot of anger over this incident. The question is, will they take the necessary action as well? Will the school stand up and prove to be an example for other schools? It may be a tad too late now, but they can still go ahead and claim responsibility, ensure that whoever's responsible is ousted from the school and start afresh, promising safety of the children in the school. Hundreds of parents now worried about the future of their wards, not just at the school, considering of course that the term has begun. It's impossible for them to get transfer certificates and to ensure admission into another school. So they are in a spot of bother, and that's why we're looking at so much of frustration out there. These parents have also stated quite clearly that if their demands are not met, if the school cannot promise security to their children, they will continue with their protest. In fact, they have threatened to stage an indefinite protest till the school does stand up and claim responsibility.
It comes to school on Monday. I want them to come and
Well, we have a caller now joining us, Ms. Rajani, whose granddaughter studies in the very same school. Ms. Rajani, now that we know that your granddaughter studies in this school, do you even feel confident of sending her to the school?
I want to send her again to that school because my daughter and my son-in-law and myself, we are worried very much. We screened so many schools and finally we admitted her to this school this year.
Okay.
She is 5 years old.
Okay.
You can understand the situation.
Absolutely.
They have screened so many schools.
Right. Ms. Rajani, we know, of course, that this is a well-reputed school. Now, considering this incident has taken place, what do you want to do next? Do you want your child out of that school? Do you want some promise from the school authorities?
They have, first of all, they have to respond. School authorities should respond. And then what education department is doing? And then what government is doing?
Absolutely. Why
management is not coming forward? Why they are protecting those culprits?
Right. Ms. Rajani, is your daughter and son-in-law present outside the school right now?
My daughter is there.
Okay.
My daughter and my son-in-law, they are waiting outside the school.
Okay.
They are there. Nothing has happened so far.
Right. Ms. Rajani, we know that your granddaughter studies there. Interacting with her, has she always liked the school? What has she said about the staff as such?
She was liking the school. Just recently, that is last month she has joined.
Okay.
She just adjusted herself to this school now.
Right. Right, Ms. Rajni, thank you so much for talking to us. Well, there you have it. You can imagine the plight of the parents of the students of this particular school. Now, they are left with absolutely nowhere to go. The term just began last month. They've paid their fees. Some of the students have just joined the school, just managed to settle down, and this kind of a shocker comes through. Remember, this is an international school. It's got a very, very good reputation across Bengaluru. Several parents, in the case of Ms. Rajni as well, they scanned different schools and zeroed in on Vibgyor International School only for this kind of an incident to take place.
Yes, bring it. Come on. All media.
Gate and lock ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ sir? Why is the gate being locked? Why is the gate locked? Why was the gate locked? Why was the media not allowed inside? What is so personal inside? Sir, media lock
Media has to go inside. Media has to go inside. Media has to go inside.
Are you trying to keep it in a
is there anything to hide that media is not allowed in this particular scenario? So ಇಷ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಆಗಿರೋದು. So ಒಳಗಡೆ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ನಾವು.
ದೊಡ್ಡವರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ
ಸರ್. ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ನಾವೇನು ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸರ್? ಇದು ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡಿ
ನಾವೇನು ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಿ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾವೇನು
media inside. Sir, you promised that's why we cooperated everything. You should know, right? Please sir, send some media inside. We are requesting you as a parent, sir.
Sir, one thing. ಈಗ he's my friend and he's my friend.
So you take all your friends.
You see,
Sir, you know, I am a kid in front of you. Sir,
has to know what is happening inside.
it's not our only
your representatives are there,
My
sir.
question is he coming out now?
Please.
Is he coming out now?
I'm a small man to give answers.
No, is he going to come out
go
now?
inside, sir? Why can't we go
They'll come.
inside where the
They'll come along. Whatever the answer is
Why
going to
can't we
give.
go inside where the meeting is happening, sir? Why can't we go inside where the meeting is happening? What's there to hide?
Live. Sir, it is covered live. Sir, it is covered live. Please answer.
Is there anything to hide that we are not allowed inside the meeting?
Sorry, madam. I have no idea.
So let us go inside then. So let's go inside.
I have been instructed.
ಈ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ರೇಪ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಈ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪರೆನ್ಸಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೀಡಿಯಾ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹೋಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ?
But he's coming. He's coming.
Yeah, let two or three media.
We cannot differentiate. Leaving one person, we cannot stop it. We have to allow everybody.
Let them decide.
I will discuss and I will come back to it. Because I cannot take any address. Please listen to me.
ಸರ್ ಬನ್ನಿ ಸರ್ ಬನ್ನಿ.
ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೇರೆ ಜೊತೆ ಮಾತಾಡಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಾರೆ ಅವರು.
Why they want to hide their faces from the media?
Why do they want to hide?
He will come openly and he will explain everything.
ಒಂದ್ ನಿಮಿಷ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ರು ಯಾರೋ ಬಂದಿದ್ರು, ಅವ್ರ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಐ ಆಮ್ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಲ್ ಟು ದ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ನಾಟ್ ಎನಿಬಡಿ ಎಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ.
Sir, he is responsible to every parent, and of course, because it's an educational institution, he cannot say only to these parents.
He will come and explain.
ಒಂದ್ ನಿಮಿಷ ರೀ, ಅದ್ನ್ಯಾಕ್ರಿ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿಡ್ರಿ. ನೀವು ಕಾಮ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ.
Sir, listen. Let three media people go inside. Okay? Let's.
Parents have been allowed. You have
Sir,
been
one
allowed.
second. Sir, we cooperated you everything. We are going by.
ಇದು ನಮ್ಮ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ, ನೀವೇನ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಕೇಳಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಅಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ, ಹೌದು ಸ್ವಾಮಿ.
Only 5 are they have
25 are there. 25 ಜನ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಒಂದ್ ನಿಮಿಷ ರೀ. 25 ಜನ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದು ನಮ್ಮ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ನೀವು ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸೇ ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಅದು. ನಾವು ಹೋಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ನಾನು ಒಳಗೆ ಹೋಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವನೇನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ,
ಕೇಸ್ ಆಗಿರೋದು ರೇಪ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಸರ್? ಮೀಡಿಯಾಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಹೈಲೈಟ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ
1 ನಿಮಿಷ 5 ನಿಮಿಷ ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ನಾನು ಒಳಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ.
ಅವರಿಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿ ಮೀಡಿಯಾನ
After discussing, he will come and explain.
ನಾವು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ.
Please decide 2 two of you.
Sir, two of them from electronic media will go.
DCP is there. You go and discuss with him. Okay. Because we have one person.
Sir, you please go.
On behalf of
Only two will go, Bhaiya. Please.
Okay, okay.
One from paper and one from
Okay, one from news and maybe one from television.
If you go, then again it will be recorded on the camera. It will be.
Well, this is the kind of galata that was witnessed soon after the founder chairman Rustam turned up there. We understand that they immediately ensured it was a closed-door meeting. Only 5 to 8 parents were allowed inside. The other parents immediately created a huge ruckus. They stated that at least the media should be allowed in to ensure that it is completely transparent. And of course, that's when things reached an all-new level. They pulled the gate. The media rushed in, and the officers, the police officials present there, stated that they were informed, they were instructed by the founder chairman that he was answerable only to the parents of the school, which is an absolutely shocking statement. He is at this point answerable to every Bengalurian, to every person who lives in this city, considering how unsafe it is that within a school, within his school, this incident took place.
Why don't we make this transparent? We should make this transparent because, I mean, if he has nothing to hide, you know, things happen all the time, but if he has nothing to...
Why media is not allowed inside the discussion that is going inside with Rustamji and parents? Why it is not allowed?
So media is the fourth estate in the country, so this is a democracy, and if there is really nothing to hide, why is... We're not living in China, we are not living in some dictatorship. Why is not the media being allowed?
At least one media person should be inside there so that they can cover everything.
Yeah.
Whatever going on inside, at least they can cover it.
What is the issue?
Yes, we are both our parents. My 2 daughters are here.
We still don't understand why the police are not allowing the media people who are just carrying a mic and a camera. Thanks.
Parents going ahead and expressing their frustration. They're stating that they want it to be an open door meeting of sorts. They want the media to be allowed in to go ahead and cover the meeting to ensure that the founder chairman Rustam doesn't get away with this particular incident. Remember earlier on in a telephonic conversation with the former MLA and BJP leader Randesh Reddy, it is understood that Rustam, the founder chairman, went on to state that there was no rape that took place within his school premises. So that is the bizarre and absolute strong statement being made by the man there, which is why the parents are so angry, because they believe that the chairman will try to wash his hands off the incident and deviate blame. We'll slip into a short break at this point, but do stay tuned. We will continue bringing you the latest updates as well as taking your reactions about this shocker.